My father was in real estate and he had some apartments, and these agents would come to him, oh, I'll rent it for you, I'll rent it for you. And the apartments were just staying on the market. They were vacant for a long time. As an investor, maybe you've poured your sweat and so much of your life into these apartments. You need to generate some cash flow for the family, to do so many things. So I personally had stayed in Airbnbs before, so I was like, let me try and experiment with this. Why don't we try and put some of these empty properties on Airbnb? So I visited the property at that time. The property was in very bad shape. It was not well maintained at that time. There were rats in the ceiling, the furniture was broken, the tiles were
Cockroaches.
It was like uninhabitable, if that's the word. So I decided, let me try and do some small renovations, fix it up, touch-ups. And I went to this China mall and get some cheap wardrobe, some bed. It was just very basic, very basic. And I was like, let me experiment with this. Within a few days after we put up the furniture, basic photos with my phone, we put on Airbnb. Now I was lucky because it happened to be December. At that time, I didn't know what's peak season and not peak season and stuff. It got fully booked out. So at that time, I was talking about whole buildings, about 8 units, which were empty. To sudden, now you have some apartments generating cash flow. It's like, damn, okay, so it seems like there is demand for this in Ghana. And that was the start, basically, of Sky Suites. And this was about 3-4 years ago.